Hello, I'm back with another mystery jewelry box to open with you. So let's see what I got myself into today. My name is Angel and I'm a full-time reseller, but my most favorite thing to sell is jewelry. So let's see what we have. All right, we've got quite the treasure box today. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through it, but let's just see what we've got. I love these. These are those collarbone necklaces. Beautiful. So this is brass, made in India brass. Those are amazing. Very pretty. I imagine this one had said made in India at one point. All the ones I've ever seen of these have that sticker there. Very, very nice. Okay, we've got some little bit of tangles here. Nothing I can't handle here. Okay. We've got a chunky seed bead. Wow, okay. That's a big, bright statement right there. Very pretty though. I love the vibrant color of that. All right. If you like this type of video, I ask that you please go down and boop the nose of that subscribe button and toss that like button a treat. And let's see if we can keep this algorithm from eating my jewelry today. This is cool. That's amazing. It says Spirit of 76. And I think I could clean that up a little bit. I'm not sure what this is made of. It feels like pewter, but it's very dirty, so I'd have to shine it up to really know better what kind of metal that might be. That is cool. It could be silver too. I'll have to check that out later on. So this is tangled. There's my Echo. Hi, Echo. All right, this looks like lilies. This is so cute. It says Michael Simone. That is so cute. So this is a little bracelet. How adorable. That is so sweet. I love that. Okay, is this one or two? This is two necklaces. Similar color scheme there. All right, there's a tassel. That's so cute, the beaded tassel like that. And then these are glass faceted beads of different colors. I love those colors, that teal. Very, very pretty. Echo, are you gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? All right, these are all glass also. Wow, this is a really pretty necklace. So this is a longer one, but it's long enough you could double it over. And that would be really, really sweet. Look at the colors on these. I love that, so shiny. All right, this says made in Indonesia. Oh my gosh. Look at the inlay on this. That is incredible. So there's like little broken up shells or something inlaid in there. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's on this seed bead necklace. This necklace does not do this piece justice. I would definitely try to find a more intricate piece. Like these are plastic, and I feel like this pendant really needs some good quality beads. And these look a little dirty. I think they're meant to look this brown color, but I'm not a fan of the necklace itself, but the pendant is incredible. What do you guys think? You think I should just leave it like that, or would you put it on something else? Let me know in the comments. We've got another really interesting, beautiful, this looks like broken shells or chipped shells, and they're dyed. Look at these. Look at the shape of these. Oh my gosh. I've seen a lot of shell necklaces. I've never seen this shape before. Those are really cool. And this is just a longer necklace. Okay, it's a shorter necklace. My bad. 2 layers on that. That is so pretty. The color on that. We got a lot of this blue and teal today, right up on top of this box. Okay, we've got this simple pearl necklace. No signature on that. I don't think those are real. They're glass though, so beautiful. Let's see. We've got just a gold chain, no marks on it, simple chain. We've got more gold chains here. So this is a layered one. All right, okay. So this is a cascading look, the layered look. I don't know if I can get it to play nice here. So it looks something like that. Yep, just like that. What is this? What on earth is this? This 3D face? Let me know if you know the origin of this, or where this may have come from, or what it means. Wow, that is it's wooden. It's made of wood, it's carved. And it looks like a makeshift bolo tie here. It's a little tied up, but that's a bolo tie style with the sliding cabochon there. Very interesting. Okay, we've got a little bag. Looks like pendants or charms, maybe? Okay. These are all owls. Look at these. So this is, I think that might be stone. It might just be glass. This is ceramic. That's a really pretty one. Yeah, these are little pendants. A little metal one with a keyhole, and then just some basic. This is a pretty one with that rose gold. What is that symbol there? Do you know? Let me know. That's a really pretty owl. And then just a black one. And then we've got one in his little jar. That's cute. Very, very cute. All right, so we've got this silver tone bangle. Okay, so that says 925 on it. And the way this is tarnished a little bit, it does look like it could actually be 925. But I will have to test that to be sure. I'm not sure about these being silver or not. The way they're tarnished, they don't look like 925. And I don't see any markings in there. So I will definitely have to be checking that out. I'll do an acid test on that. But first I will be doing a magnet test just to rule that out. Obviously if it's magnetic, then it is not real silver. Maybe silver plated, but silver will not be magnetic at all. So this is an interesting one. It's very, very long. Let me double it over for you so you can see better. All right, so it's got these little knots in there. They're supposed to be there. That's cute. All right. We've got, I've seen something like this before. I don't remember what brand it was when I saw it last, but it says Seasonal Whispers. I don't think I would have remembered that had I not looked at it, but that's cute. So these look like just basic metal, or I don't think they're brass with the way it's wearing like that, but it almost looks intentional the way it's wearing down. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this piece. Definitely some wear. If you like any of the jewelry you see today, be sure to check out my eBay store, Free Kittens, and I often sell some of the nicer pieces over there. All right, this is a beautiful one. Look at the waterfall style on that. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. I love the colors and the beadwork here. Absolutely beautiful. And then we've got these two. So right at first I do see some wear here. So I definitely won't be putting those on eBay or anything like that. Those will go right to craft lot, my scrap lot. So that's okay though. That happens with some of these pieces here. So this is really cute. Let me see if I can get this to play nice. Okay, so this is a really long one. So these would all hang down at the bottom here. So they're all just a little bit different. The colors on that abalone is so pretty. I love that. And these crystal beads, if I can get it to focus, those are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And there is a brand here. What does it say? Spring Street. I'm not familiar with that one either. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is. I like that. I like that piece a lot. That's really nice. All right, we've got a choker here, looks like. If I can get it undone here. All right, so looks like it would lay just like that. That is a really pretty Gothic, Victorian, maybe Gothic princess type style. That's really pretty. I love that cross on there with the rose on there. That's really pretty. I love that. There's Echo. She's just sitting up here with me, enjoying this. I think she's a little sleepy right now. So this is Napier. This is really cute. This is just a simple metal bead on this chain. And it's definitely showing its vintage age a little bit. But I don't think that takes away too much from how nice it is. Really nice piece still. All right, we've got... All right, what is this one? So this is interesting. It's a little tangled. Let me see if I can work it out. Okay, so it does have a clasp, but I think it's one of these. Yeah, so you'd wear it just like that. And then it does have the clasp, so probably a little too small to fit over your neck or over your head, but with the clasp you would just wear it just like that. That's really nice. Does Echo want that one? Not a fan of that one? What about this one? Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at the colors on this. That burgundy red with that blue. I always call that country blue, this grayish blue color. I don't know why, but in my mind it's called country blue. I'm not sure. I don't know, what tone would you call that? Bluish gray maybe? And then these darker blue. That is really nice. That's a really nice vintage piece with the rhinestones. Amazing. It's very heavy. Okay, we've got this one. So these are glass teardrop beads. Almost a cha-cha style on that. That yellow and that gold. Very pretty with the gold tone. There's no signature on there, but wow, that's pretty. I love that one. All right, this looks dainty and cute. What is this one? So this is mother of pearl. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at the way that shines. That's definitely mother of pearl. Oh, wow. So it's not real silver or anything, but that is a really gorgeous, dainty little bracelet. I love that. That is so cute. We've got another vintage style necklace. Wow, that is quite the statement with these pink rhinestones in there. Kind of a mauve tone, dusty rose tone. Yeah, it looks like it's in really good shape. There's no signature on there, but that's an Ann Taylor style, I believe, for sure. So we've got this other necklace here. It's little dainty flowers. So this is heavier than it looks. These are all metal, and Echo approves. What are you doing? Yeah, so this is all metal, and those are just glued on there. But that's a really, really cute, like on a little branch like that. And that would be closer, that looks like about 16 inches, but it does have an extender. Is this Banana Republic? Is that what that is? I just can't quite remember, but I think that's Banana Republic, I'm not sure. This is a really, really dainty little piece. I love this. That looks so nice. We've got more seed beads here. This is a shorter one. It does have some wear here, but it almost looks intentional. But yeah, I'm not sure I would put this one on my eBay. This is a piece that you would find in one of my 50 jewelry piece lots on my eBay, where I sell some of the more common, not so special pieces. I do like to sell the more special ones separately, but for a pretty good deal, I've got some 50-piece jewelry, which includes bracelets, necklaces, rings, you name it. And it's just a variety grab bag mix, and that's on my eBay. So you have to check that out if you just want a good variety for a good price. We've got more earrings. These aren't going to be as heavy as they look because these are acrylic, but it does sure look like real stone. But that would be more comfortable in your ears. It's actually not as heavy as it looks. Those are pretty large though. Very large earrings. Okay, we've got this cute little one. Oh, that's cute. I want to say this is paparazzi, but I know some of that stuff is nicer than others. I could be completely wrong because the quality feels really, really good. A lot nicer than most paparazzi stuff. That's really cute. There's no maker's mark on there, so I wouldn't know. But I love that. That's a really cute little piece. And we're just gonna do one more. And it is this Eiffel Tower. Oh, wow. So the quality on this feels like it's really good. I wouldn't be surprised if this was real silver, but no, that's not marked at all. But look at the detail on that though, with little rhinestones in there. That's so beautiful. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, do all those things. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I also hope to see you on the next one. Bye.